Hi, in this video I'm going to show you how to put together the motorcycle step card from Simply Crafty SVGs. So with this card it has a lot of piecing to do, so I'm going to arrange this to get it ready to piece together the actual motorcycle. I think this is the most work really with this card. So we want to put the tire on first, but I have to pop out these little cutouts. They didn't pop out all the way, so I'm just using a little pin. You could use a poker. So one thing also, if you're using metallic paper, be really careful with glue, because that glue shows up and gets on everything, so I really try to keep a wet paper towel nearby to be able to wipe it off. And it doesn't come off metallic papers very well if you worked with them before. So not my most favorite type of paper to work with, actually. I like the look, but it's hard when glue gets on there. So we want to add the tire first. So it's really important you put this in a certain order, so I'm showing you. So we have to make sure that the tire is situated, the round part at the bottom. It's kind of like more of a square on the bottom. Just line it up to the bottom edge. Then the next thing we want to add are these little footrests. So the black little pieces that go in these spaces. So again, this is one of those places where you really have to be careful with glue. But the good thing about this is I have excess glue in a place where some suspension, I forget what they're called, but let's just call them suspension bars. Well, some kind of bars are going to go on top. So the glue can actually show through. It'll cover that in this particular area. But I'm using a little pick-me-up tool, which has a little sticky part on one end to pick up little pieces, and it's helpful to get them in the right place, and then I just use my fingers to adjust them to align with the back piece. Then we'll go ahead and add the seat section, and you can see there's a little space it's shaped to place. So you just want to align it into the correct place. You can see that overlaps the tire. So every little piece kind of goes in. I didn't want to kind of shape them. I wanted them to overlap a little bit in certain places. So now here are the side, I don't even know what those are called, but side bar things for the, you can tell I don't ride a motorcycle. But I've seen plenty of them because I live in a town with a lot of motorcycles. But we're going to just, these are just little detail pieces, and you can see there's like, right on the right, there's like a little indentation where we're going to put that black piece. So this one lines up this bottom. It just gives it the layered look. And it's nice because I can use the other side of this pick-me-up tool to adjust it. And then you can see, so on this little piece, you should be able to see just a little shape on the outside. I mean, you have to be I'm being really careful because I can't get glue. It'll show if I get it beyond that. So wet paper towel always when you're using metallic papers. And sparingly on the glue. So if you have a tool similar to the pick-me-up tool, but a fine tip applicator, glue applicator, and this kind of tool is helpful for these little piecing. This is really the hardest part about this whole card is the motorcycle. But the card's about the motorcycle, so you see I'm just making sure that they're lined up. So now we're going to add those pieces. And you can just carefully go over that red piece towards the edge. Don't go any further in. And if you didn't want to, you could always put it on the back of this skinny piece too. So it's just going to fit right into here, and it's going to overlap the seat portion now. And it should line up on the top on the edge of the handlebar kind of section. And we'll do the same on the other side. Again, just be careful with the glue. I kind of made this motorcycle. It's funny, I looked at a lot of different models, but it's kind of a hybrid, because obviously it doesn't, might look for like a certain one, but Harleys are really popular where I'm at in Arizona. But I wanted something that looked definitive from the front. I've had this thought in my mind for probably 3 years, and I just never made a card. Not exactly like this, but the front, I wanted to have a card with a motorcycle front. Now we're going to put this over this, and it's going to hide those like suspension bar things from showing. So it's going to just clean it up there. But before then, we're just going to add this little teeny gray piece to give it the dimension, which is like the little odometer. So it's just going to go on either side. It's the same shape. If you're not really good at piecing before you do this card, you probably will be after you do this card, or at least more experience. So now I'm just going to add a little glue up here in this little handlebar section, and I'm adding the black pieces onto this before I put it onto the actual motorcycle. And we'll add these two little other, I'm not non-technical, black pieces. For the motorcyclists that make this, they might laugh at me, but I just want to kind of line it up. And just kind of, that's where this pick-me-up tool comes in handy. And I could have done this after I put that little handlebar section on to hide those, the top of those little suspension bar things. I'll have to look up to see what those bars really are. Because obviously I don't know what I'm talking about. So just go ahead and you're going to line it up in that section. So you can just add glue to the back of this or on top of this. So it goes all the way to the edge of where the handlebars start. So if you're really careful with your glue, you can put it, I prefer to put it on the actual item that's sitting on the table, because I've been known to put glue on the item I'm going to put on and I drop it and glue gets everywhere. So that's the reason why sometimes I do what I do, because I get the dropsies a lot. So we're just aligning it up so it lines up in the right place, just fits in. So you can see now that cleans it up on top. And then everything else is just additional detail. So we're going to add these little black pieces for the mirror. Now, if you wanted to, you could just leave it. If you were using metallic, it would look good without this black piece. So it's really what you think looks good for the person that you're going to give the card to. Of course, any card, that's the case. So be also real careful if you're going to put this black piece on. I'm just trying to make sure it's aligned. But you barely have to put any glue right at that bottom part there. And then just, actually probably put a little bit too much glue on that, but that just lines up right in there. Then we do the other side as well. So this is, like I said, this is the hardest part of the whole card. I mean, that and maybe folding the card. So, but we'll show you that. It's just a little bit of active patience, but I think it's worth it, in my opinion. I made this motorcycle. I designed this motorcycle probably 2 weeks prior to me doing this video. And I couldn't figure out how I was going to use it. So somehow I wanted it needed to be big enough because of all the little pieces that I didn't want people to get frustrated to put it together, because it is pretty, a lot of little pieces. So I made it as small as possible without sacrificing the person that's going to put it together. Because I know it would have driven me batty. Because I've got pretty stubby fingers. So it's hard for me to do a lot of detail without getting glue everywhere. I can do it, but glue goes with it. And then we put on this top little fender. So I'm going to get a little foam tape. And so I want it popped up to give it dimension. A little piece of foam tape here. We'll just center it. You kind of can see the space, the shape in the back. So the shape of that fender is, it guides you in the back where you should place it. You just go along that edge. Then the last couple things are the lights. So again, I'm going to pop up the headlight. And also what I thought would be fun on this card, if you were going to hand carry it or something, is instead of using the panels, using something like large rhinestones or something like that. I mean, you couldn't send it because it'd be too bulky. But it'd be fun if you were going to hand carry it, or something else like enamel dots or something. You could make that metallic and put something a little bit. Anyways, you can change it up a little bit. I just used some glitter paper. And these are a little bit big. Again, what I thought of when I was making this, because I went not designing it when I was just making it. Oh yeah, be careful. Got a little glue there. Just trying to get that off. But what I thought about here is that you could also make smaller circles, and that would so you could have an edge with metallic edge if you were using metal paper. You could use a gray background too, or whatever color you want. I think metal looks more like a motorcycle. That's it. So that's the motorcycle. So here's the next part. So we kind of want to gently fold on these scores. So you just kind of like want to just kind of gently with your fingertips score them, like fold them, and you can see where the folds are. So I'm doing it really gently. So also when you're doing the bottom part here, you see those little score right there? You want to fold them backwards, just gently after you fold them forwards. So when we fold this card like this, it's folding. You see how I'm kind of guiding it gently down? So it folds down. And if you've ever done a step card, you're familiar with this. But once we get it into place and get it folded properly, that's what it looks like. And then you can apply a good crease to the folds. So some people use bone folders or something like that. I tend to just use my hands, and if I need to, I'll use some other round tool. Then we'll just add the panels. So we're going to start with these little side panels that we're going to center. We want to put the glue on the actual back of the panel, not on there, so because you don't know exactly where you're going to put it. So just put some light glue on the back. I did emboss this with a little border folder that I had with stars. Honestly, I would give you the link, but it really is hard to find these older ones. This is an older one, and it was a distressed star, and I believe it was a Tim Holtz. It says on it, but I can't find them. It's getting harder and harder. And then we'll center this little square piece panel and do the same on the other side. And I was just making sure because I put the stars closer to the middle of the card, so I'm making sure that the left looks the same. And then we'll add that little square one there. That one's kind of optional, but when it's open, you can see it. So I just think it looks better with a little panel there to pull it all together. Then we'll center this on the front. And just use your glue sparingly unless you're going to use something like an ATG an adhesive gun or something like that. But if you're using wet glue, just be really careful with the type of how much you put on your paper. It's really just knowing how your glue works. So I have this little long strip at the bottom to put at the bottom of this. And it just fits right in the middle. Eyeball it. If you've heard me in other videos, I don't want to give you like cut lines for everything. I think there's a feeling of creativity when we make these cards, and I think you should put them wherever you feel. So the biggest thing here is that you want to make sure that those lights, not the lights, the mirrors, don't go really any higher than that top fold. You can go a smidgen higher, but you see I'm just going to add glue on the back of it in the middle. And you can kind of go out a little bit, but we don't want to put glue on the edge because we don't want it gluing to the side panels. So I'm going to pull it. It really just, you're going to line that tire basically all the way almost down to the bottom of the card. Like I said, it can go above that. The envelope's big enough to go a little bit higher, so it's okay if it goes above that fold. And if you want to put a dab of glue underneath those mirror pieces to keep it in place, you can. I just say do it after. And then here's a blank tab that comes with it, but I put Dad's Ride, so that's not included with the file. It's just whatever you want to write on it. I just used that. I made that with the silhouette. I used several different machines, but for this one I actually used a pen with Silhouette Studio. I have Business Edition, but Designer Edition and above you can use with SVG files. So I put little foam tape to finish the card off, so you put it on the right or left, and maybe a couple of different, you can add to this card however you feel. That's it. It's a pretty simple card, but I think the right person it would be perfect for. So we're just going to go ahead and make the envelope because it's not a standard size. So it fits in, you can see that it fits in there. So with all envelopes, I'm just kind of marking it. I do it differently every single time, but I kind of marked it a little bit below that so I knew where I could put the glue. You can do that. Every video I do with an envelope is different. So I'm not consistent on that. I just know that you just glue that bottom flap to these sides, just making sure you don't get glue on the inside. Anyways, it's a real simple thing. I'm sure if you've done it once, you know how to do it. This is your first time, then it's just putting it up. And it was kind of a weird envelope anyways. I was trying to make it more masculine looking with the edges. And if you have to put a little more glue around the edges, you can do so. It wasn't a perfect envelope, but it fits. So it's a little tight on the edge. It does fit. There's enough room. You just kind of have to slide it in carefully, and then it folds over. So that's it. So if this might be the card you need for that special person that rides motorcycles in your family. I have a few myself. I hope you enjoyed this project. It's something I've been wanting to do for a long time, so I'm happy I finally got one out. Thanks for watching.